Man, let me tell y'all, man. Sean and Marlon, man, from the Wayans brothers, man. Come on, man. Y'all could have did better than that, dog. And the cool part about it, I watched the credits. And the credits said like 4 people worked on the script. So it was Sean, Marlon, I saw Keenan name, and Rick Alvarez, who's a producer. So it's 4 people that worked on this script. You mean to tell me that's what y'all came up with? I want to come to support the franchise because I grew up on it. When the first one came out, I was just graduating high school. So it's kind of like nostalgic for me, but which it was good to see the whole cast back together. You know what I'm saying? Regina Hall and I forgot the only people I know. But the white girl, I forgot, Amy Poehler or something like that. I forgot her name. Anyway, she is just to see the whole cast. You know, Billy, his name Billy, I think that's his name. He was in it. Yeah, even though he had a small part, you know, a lot of the old cast had small part. Like they didn't even really. It really made no. I mean, I don't know. I guess it was all slapstick, so slapstick movies don't make sense. But that shit was garbage, man. Like the ones like I'm expecting that the Wayans brothers are back, so it's going to give us the flavor that we had in 1 and 2. Because 1 and 2 is the ones that they were involved in, right? Those were the ones that they were involved in, 1 and 2. So I'm thinking we finna get the same flavor as the ones that we got before they left. I mean, after, you know what I'm saying, before they left. Because you know that they did, let me see, they did 1 and 2. Then 3, 4, and 5 were done by other people because the Wayans brothers had stepped off. And I think that was one with, what's his name? Charlie Sheen was in one of them. You know, so yeah, it was horrible. I'm sorry, Wayans brothers. I'm sorry, man. And I was but you know what, though? I kind of figured it was going to be, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I didn't think it was going to be that horrible, but it was horrible. I didn't think it was going to be that horrible, but it was horrible. That movie was horrible. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But I kind of figured it was because they did it. I felt like Marlon made the announcement that the movie was coming out, and then I feel like less than 3 weeks later, the movie was already done. Like, yeah, we finished. He was on some podcast. Yeah, we just wrapped. I'm like, how y'all just announced that the movie came out? Y'all just announced that y'all are starting the filming process for Scary Movie. Now, it felt like literally like a month later, the movie was done. I'm like, uh-oh. I said, oh, shit. Don't tell me they just threw some shit together. And I felt like watching it just now. They feel like they just threw some shit together. Because it was too fast. Like, you look, you know, it was too fast. You look around and they were saying, oh, yeah, you know, Scary Movie 6 is coming back. We back. You know, they had like the pictures, and Marlon Wayans was, you know, showing that, hey, y'all, we getting ready. We just got greenlit. They're getting ready to let us do Scary Movie 6. You know? So I'm thinking that, oh shit, this shit gonna be bomb. But then I felt like literally less than a month later, he was on somebody's podcast saying they just finished filming. I'm like, damn, that was fast. I'm like, that's like, if they really finished filming that fast, this movie gonna be garbage. And it was horrible. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry, Marlon. That movie was garbage. That was horrible. I can't even sit through that shit no more. It's not the classic like the 1 and 2 one. The first one they did, and the second one, I can watch that shit all night and all day. You know what I'm saying? But that one, because the reason why they brought them back, because they want their Wayans brothers flavor. You know what I'm saying? That the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th one lacked. But this one lacked everything. This one, even though with them back, it lacked it. It was worse than the like I said, the 4th, 5th one, and the 6th. Well, I'm sorry. The 3rd, 4th, and the 5th one. That was horrible, man. Damn. You know, I don't know. It was. What y'all think, man? Did y'all see the new Wayans Brothers Scary Movie 6? I just left the theater seeing it just now. You know what I'm saying? On a Tuesday night, I figured, you know what? I didn't feel like I worked a little bit today, and I was like, let me check out this. I've been wanting to check out this movie. But it broke the box office though. It's number one at the box office. That's the crazy part. It's number one at the box office. So it's like, but people are going to see it thinking that, in hopes that this one is going to be the same flavor as 1 and 2. People went in there expecting that the Wayans brothers being back, that it's going to have the same flavor that 1 and 2 did, which was written by both of them. You know what I'm saying? And their brother, Keenen. Keenen directed 1 and 2. They should have had Keenen. How come Keenen didn't direct this one? I think Sean and Marlon directed this one, but I don't know. Keenen should have stepped in on this one. I think Keenen might have just helped them write it and probably let them probably like, hey, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. But I don't know. Man. Highly disappointed, but it was good to see, I guess the whole cast back together. The gang, like seeing it was good seeing, these old 90s movies that we grew up on. It's just good to just see the band back together. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing the whole cast and everybody. And that's about it, because the story, like the movie wasn't even funny. I chuckled probably. The first one and the first one and the second one they did had you dying laughing. No, this one, I hope White Chicks is better, man. That's all I gotta say. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel.